let's talk about the e-commerce space, and the play is getting even more competitive and meatier by the minute. Strengthening its presence in the space is none other than Just Dial, the e-commerce player which has launched new app JD that will help consumers buy anything they like through the click of a button. To discuss that, we're being joined by VSS Mani, founder and CEO of Just Dial. Mr. Mani, thanks for joining us this morning. I want to start by talking about JD. It is going to be a platform where you can search and compare different prices, but it's not going to be in the marketplace model. Can you help us understand really the thinking behind that?
It's already partially a marketplace, and in the coming months you would see a complete marketplace wherein you can find anything and everything that you would need, and there will be wherever it makes sense there will be price comparison for you, and wherever it makes sense you can just click and one tap pay and just buy things and get the gratification of getting a delivery done within the next 30 to 45 minutes. So you will see a lot of stuff happening in this week, and you must download our Android app and check out. It has got cool voice search capability, and which caters to every different accent of the flavors of Indian states, and you can try that, and you will be mighty pleased by the product that we have.
We'll do that, Mr. Mani. We'll definitely check it out. I was reading some reports which suggested that you could also perhaps look at the vernacular languages, regional languages. So how much of your growth do you think will really come in from a language which is outside of English?
Well, we are right now working on a voice search capability for vernacular languages. We will not so much focus on the, in terms of displaying it in vernacular languages, but we feel that India is a very large country where varied type of people are there, and we all love to talk. We all love to get things done by, if possible, talking to a system. So we are building a technology for that. In the next 9 to 12 months, you should see us launch at least in a couple of languages, where people could just command and get things done. At the speed of thought, I can tell you that much. You can get things done at the speed of thought, not just searching it, finding it, but actually transacting it and getting your job done.
Mr. Mani, very interesting things happening for sure at Just Dial. I want to focus on Omni as well. You have two payment options, as I understand, for your SME clientele. You have a one-time pay option with a 5-year annual maintenance component and a 20,000 rupee one-time fee with free upgrades and all of that. What's this kind of subscriber base that you're looking at for FY17 end? And how much do you think that, at your target base, add to your profit and loss?
So, we should definitely do upwards of 30,000-40,000. Very difficult to predict like that right now as far as the number of people who can subscribe, because it's all a factor of the number of people you kind of demonstrate your product to, because it's a show and tell product. So it all depends on a lot of those actions. As far as customer acceptance is concerned, that's been phenomenal. That's been better than any other product we have had till date. And that's like the need of the hour. They say, oh, we love this. Because see, here what happens in Omni is business gets its own website with e-commerce capability, with a payment gateway integration. You don't have to deal with anybody. And over and above that, you have your own app. You have your inventory management system in place. You have your customer credits managed efficiently. Apart from that, you have a dashboard on your cell phone where you can see by the minute what's the progress in your business, what's the revenue you made, what's the profit you made, and multiple outlets in one dashboard. So we have given them something which top corporates have to run the business, to smaller businesses, and that too on a simple monthly rental of 2,000 rupees, completely cloud hosted solution. Is so intuitive to use that anybody can use it, So that's the difference. So this is really we really thought deep into this product, and probably this kind of innovation could happen only in India, because India has got the most dynamic entrepreneurs, self-made people in the world. And we only continue to think about them and about this changing ecosystem and technology.
Right.
How do we give them a product which really makes them world class? Because as far as the ability to serve is concerned, I think Indians are way above the rest of the world. I travel all over the world. The kind of experience you get from a small business in India, the nimble-footedness, the quick service, that you don't get anywhere else.
Undoubtedly.
All they need is good technology.
Yes, Mr. Bunny, I'm going to push you for a number, and I'll tell you why. Because the market's biggest concern has been ability to convert great ideas into balance sheet gains as well. There's one report that puts the fact that if you've got about 15,000 subscribers for Omni in FY17, it could add about 8 to 12% to your overall revenue. Does that sound about right?
So from a conservative, yes, that could be a very conservative number.
Okay.
But I cannot tell about numbers, because numbers are greatly dependent upon execution. How you roll out your sales force, how many people you contact, you're able to demonstrate the product. Because that's the key to achieving. But as far as the product is concerned, there's a big thumbs up from all the people who have seen it. They say, oh wow, this is really cool. This is really something we didn't even imagine. So that's the first side. So as I would say that, conceiving the product and the technology that's built, there's a big thumbs up. Now it's all about, yes, you're right. Great ideas needs great execution also. If you don't execute it well, then it is not going to really pay off as much. But then you must also remember, Just Dial is a company which is known for execution. All these years, in the 20 years that we have done, is just execute, execute, execute. Hence, we don't have competition. We are the company which is unique, which kept disrupting its own model. Imagine our peers were the erstwhile Yellow Pages company worldwide. Not a single Yellow Pages company in the world survives today. And look at Just Dial. This company kept disrupting it, at different levels. And we believe in this philosophy: let the outsider not do it, let us do it. Let it cannibalize our revenues. We don't care, but we are looking at long term. So if that is a philosophy and that's the DNA of the company, I don't think it should be such a big challenge for us to execute. I think I'm always worried about complacency in my company. I always say, guys, we have done well, but this is nothing. This is just the beginning. So we have to get to the new level. We need to really think big and work hard. Yes,
sure.
That's right.
I want to continue talking about Omni. Some reports suggesting that the pricing, since we were talking about the subscription model, the pricing is slightly steep as far as Omni goes. That's one. And second, do you see, some bit of your JD business itself being cannibalized to any extent by JD Omni?
No, in fact, JD will not get cannibalized.
Okay.
It will be rather complementing, because
Okay.
JD Omni and JD Search are totally two different things. Search is all about generating lead for you and growing your business. Omni is running your business efficiently, able to compete with other kind of competition, which could be large organizations, large companies, or whatever it is, or addressing today's customer. Today's customer wants to do everything at a click of a button. So I'm giving them a product where their customers can do with 2 tap, 3 tap their job done. So that's what we're giving in Omni. So they're really complementing each other, not at all cannibalizing at all.
So if I had to push that point forward,
Pricing
then...
is concerned,
Sure.
we've got consistent feedback from our businesses.
Sorry. No, please continue on the pricing point, Mr. Mani, because I have another point on between Omni and Search Plus, but continue on pricing.
Yeah, so sure. So pricing, we have got feedback that the pricing is really fair. In fact, with most customers, we have this session with open house with customers and present the product. They kind of guess some 10x the number, 5x the number, which is very rare actually. And that to a majority of them, not like, a small number. It's like a large majority comes with several x the number value that we are charging. And pricing is not a really problem in this, because this is a cost already incurred. The hosting cost of these is not so expensive. Servicing, giving them the great experience is important. And what we are charging is just a couple of thousand rupees a month. If you look at it, a couple of thousand rupees one spends just to cleaning the office every day, even how much ever smaller your establishment is. So it's a thing about mindset. Once they understand, hey, I need to automate my life. I need to have better control about my inventory, my business, my revenues, my employee productivity and the works. then you would value this. So any good businessman will go for Omni. Any good professional will go for Omni. Because Omni is running business efficiently.
Would there be an option of upselling Omni onto Search Plus, Mr. Mani? Because that would be a great benefit as well. And are you running separate marketing campaigns for both? Are they integrated marketing campaigns? Because this all relates to cost adjustment as well, because that's where the problem starts to come in. And my last question would be, are all the expenses for Omni already on your P&L? So from here on, any gains you make, do they get added in directly into the bottom line? Have you already counted in all the expenses for this platform?
Yeah. That's right. We have counted all the expenses, development costs. We've written it off in the last 14 months. But whatever revenue comes, X the sales cost, and there'll be a marginal cost to host the service and stuff like that. But yeah, if you take it out, yeah, it's a large, high gross margin business. And as far as Search Plus is concerned, Search Plus is immensely boosted because of Omni. Because what is key in Search Plus? Search Plus it will do very well if I can give them real-time inventory and real-time price. Omni gives us access to real-time price and real-time inventory. Hence, it's a killer idea. So you get what do you call that? You kill two birds with one stone. Just to give an example. So it's like because of Omni, you've got a new revenue stream. Plus, you make your Search Plus such a rich experience for the consumers.
All right, Mr. Mani, thank you.
And our effort has always been to enable. To enable businesses which are offline, trying to help them go online.
Yeah,
sure.
So it goes very well with our kind of philosophy and goal, and that's how it's like, we're all excited about.
All right, wish you all the very best then on that new app which has been launched, JD, from the Just Dial stable. The stock is up 11% as we speak. Shifting focus with the global indicators really changing as far as the equity